Marty here from Capital Prodigy, and in this video I will be going over on how to journal your trades. So before we start, this video is not sponsored whatsoever. This is just a platform which I have been using for the past couple of months actually. So it is called Notion. I will be going into it a bit later, but first let me explain to you why you should also journal your trades before you take them. So right in front of us I have a chart which is XAU USD, also known as gold. It is a commodity which is traded by many other traders, and I like it as well. So what we have on the daily time frame is a nice spike into the weekly and some daily key areas. We have on the 4-hour a sort of a candle which has rejections on both sides of the candle, and we have a uptrend. But what I can see on the 15-minute is that we have a break of structure with a massive move to the downside. And as we can see, we have a 1-hour supply over here. So my bias for gold as of right now is to the downside. I think gold will be rolling over to 1760. And yeah, that's what I'm going to journal as of right now. And let's head into Notion. So here we are on Notion, and Notion is basically a simple page where you can add text, quotes, pictures, music, whatever you like. But for now it's just, it will be used for trading and to journal your trades, because that's the purpose of this video. So what I always do is I type in the exact hashtag of the journal which I make. So right now I can say it's the fifth journal which I will be making in this Notion. But let's say I will do 100 and I type in XAU USD. So now I know which trade it is by the number which I'm using, and I added the symbol after it, so I know which currency it also is. So what I will type in right now is exactly what I see. So it will be basically like this. On the daily time frame, if I can type correctly, time frame, I saw a rejection candle with a huge wick. Let's head over to gold back again. In 1800, which is a psychological level. And okay, let's stop for a second here. Let's go to the daily time frame. Okay. Let's press Alt S or Option S on a Mac. Copy that. Open it on a new tab. Copy the image. Head back to Notion and press Command V on a Mac. So basically we are copying and pasting the image from TradingView and pasting it into Notion. So this way we can basically visualize our chart into Notion, which is better for journaling your trades. It's easier to read when you can see the images. So the 1-hour time frame had a huge rejection to the downside with a break of structure which created a lower low. So let's go now to the 15 or 1-hour, to the 1-hour. Let's copy this, copy the image, go back into Notion, paste it. Now let's go to the 15-minute and copy this as well. And by the way, I have my sessions plot on. So we had the drop from the London to New York switchover. And we had a massive move to the downside in the US session. So let's copy this. Yes, I copied it. And let's go back to Notion. Like this. So now we have, on the daily time frame, I saw a rejection candle with a huge wick in 1800, which is a psychological level. So the 1 hour time frame had a huge rejection to the downside with a break of structure, which created a lower low, which you can see here, and left a fat supply zone / order block, which we can trade from, which I feel like we can trade from, because it's not always certain with trading. But I am 99% certain this trade will go well. So now we have not only described what we've seen, we have also used pictures so we can actually visualize the chart in front of us, which is good. So now I have journaled the things before the trade will take place. It is a Sunday right now, so the market is closed. So let's see tomorrow, on a Monday, what gold has done, and let's journal it when the trade has been completed. So here we are, and it is actually Wednesday, so a couple of days have passed already, and as you can see, gold played out really well. Let's switch to this 1 hour time frame. My target, which was this low over here, got it, and the supply got rejected. Really beautiful. So this overall was a nice trade. I had a position over here. I had positions higher over here, but that's not the main point of this video. So let's get straight back into journaling this trade. So I will go over to Notion, type in after, and okay, so price decided to go to the supply area, which I have marked on, and rejected it really well. Let's go over trading view, grab this screenshot, and put it into Notion. So now we have our trade from trading view as an image in Notion, and we also need to write down our emotions. So price decided to go to the supply area, which I've marked on, and rejecting really well. At the time this trade got activated, I wasn't can I type? I wasn't available. Man, I really can't type. At the time, so I didn't even notice I was in it. And had no emotions as well. So, man, my English sucks. Okay, so price decided to go to the supply area, which I have marked on, and rejected it really well. At the time this trade got activated, I wasn't available at the time, so I didn't even notice it. Yeah, I didn't even notice I was in the trade, so I had no emotions at all. But when I checked, I did had some emotions because I got out around this daily support level. I know this was a key area of value where price may be struggling to go lower. So I took 2 positions off when price was here, and I let one run to this low. So let's go to Notion. Make a screenshot of this. When price got to the daily support area, I got emotional and took off two positions. And guys, remember, at the end of the day, it is always good to take some money off the table, because if it went against me, I wouldn't even had profit. So it's always good to take some profits. So now, what we have is we have a before of our trade where we explained our setup, and we have a after where we have our trade explained with our emotions and what happened. So that's basically really it. What I usually do when journaling a trade. And I know it's not probably the most simplest way of explaining it, but this is just my way. you will have to accept on how I do it. So if you want to do it like this as well, go to Notion. It is free. It is not sponsored. I'm not an affiliate. And just journal your trades. Learn from it. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it and learned from it. Start using Notion, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.